Squid Game. So, Squid Game revolves around a contest in which 456 players drawn from different walks of life, but each deeply in depth, play a series of children's games for the chance to win a 45.6 billion won. I think that's the currency for in Korea, won. But anyway, prize, but with a deadly penalty if they lose. All right, so um, I didn't know anything about this show. I don't think any of the trailers were trending on YouTube. If they did, then I must have not paid attention. But I didn't know anything about this show. All I knew the I heard about this show because a coworker suggested, "Hey Max, you should definitely check this show out. It's called Squid Games, a Korean show." He told me a little bit about the first episode, which is titled "Wet Light, Green Light," um, and he told me he gave me a little bit of the information, and I was like, that sounds interesting," and um, uh, some people were reacting to like the first few episodes of were reacting to the episodes on YouTube. And I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. I got plenty of time in my schedule, and I got nothing better to do, so why not? So I sat down, I watched the first episode, and I was hooked. Oh my god, I loved it. I love this show. I love the show, and I love the first season, and I can't wait for season 2. I am now impatiently waiting for a season 2 of Squid Game. Oh my god, this game is amazing. This game, well, the games are, well, I call it a game, but it's what I meant to say was the show. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And the thing that like really like surprised me was that this show has received so much critical acclaim from everyone, and it's like it attracted more than 142 million member households during its first 4 weeks from launch. It is Netflix's most watched series to date. People are doing like their own parodies. There are videos of Squid Game that's trending. There's like videos of Squid Game, or like like whether it's a parody or someone's doing like their own Squid Game and other games like Minecraft. Like it's trending on YouTube. I think it's still trending. Maybe like there's maybe a video or two. But anyway, it's insane. This show is amazing. It's extraordinary. All right, I loved it. And it's not really much about the games themselves. It's really about the characters, especially the main characters. I'm not gonna even try. I'm gonna try to actually. You know what? I'm gonna try and pronounce each of the. I'm not Korean, so I'm trying to pronounce. I'm going to try to pronounce the names, but please, I do apologize if I mispronounce their names. But it's all about the main character. It's all about Gi-han, and who he has a gambling. He's a gambling addict. He lives with his mother. He struggles to support his daughter financially, and he participates in the game to settle his so many debts. And he wants to prove himself financially stable enough to have custody of his daughter, who is about to leave for the United States with her mother and the stepfather. So it's all about him. He's the main character of this whole season. And yes, there will be spoilers. Alright, this show came out like a couple weeks ago, September. I think it came out in September. So yeah, it came out more than a month ago. So you had an entire month to watch. What is it? 9 episodes? I don't think there was 10 episodes. There was 9 episodes. So you had plenty of time. You had over a month to watch just 9 episodes, 9 hours. Nearly 9 hours of the show. All right. All right, so it's all about him, and then throughout the games, I think my favorite game has you know has got to be both tug of war, and of course red light green light. But just like the first episode started. All right, the first episode starts. It's red light green light. They're playing red light green light. All these children games. They're playing red light green light, and then one of the players got shot, and then he starts coughing, and coughing off. He starts coughing blood, and at that moment I was like, oh shit. Like, do not move when it's red light. Do not move. Do not even flinch. Like, it is impossible. I know it's like it's impossible not to flinch, not to move when so many people, like, you're hearing gunshots around you and so many players are getting killed off. Oh my god. Oh my god. Honeycomb was probably the most challenging ones, because you're trying to Honeycombs is probably the most challenging one, because you're trying to make a shape out of the honeycomb. You're trying to make a shape out of it without trying to break, without it being break. If it breaks, well, obviously you get, of course you get shot. So you got to be very slow and very gentle when it comes to the honeycomb. But yeah, and then the tug of war, and then the one that got me the most, it was episode 6. All right, I loved all the episodes, but the one that I loved, that I that it breaks my heart. This episode 6, broke my heart, because it's the marbles. It's the marbles, and they all, all these characters. They're, you got Ali, who's from Pakistan, who's this, who's from Pakistan. He's such a nice man. He's such a kind and nice man, but he's so he's so, what's the word I'm looking for? Gullible. There we go. He's so gullible. And actually, he might be gullible. I don't really know the definition of gullible. So, anyway, he's so nice, but his kindness killed him at the end. And then you got that one girl. I don't know her. I forgot her name, but she has like the nose piercing. I thought she was cute. I do like Korean girls. Korean girls are very cute. But she and the main girl, the girl, oh my god, what's her name? Uh, Jesus Christ. Psy Buke. Psy Buke. Cyborg. The main girl. The main girl. So the main girl. So you got. So the two of them. They don't participate in the game. They just sit down, and they just talk with each other. They talk about their lives, their families. Their struggles. Like, it was so amazing. It was so amazing and so fascinating, and then you got the old man, and and then how can he has a brain tumor, and he's suffering from dementia, and he's it was such a struggle to go through. I don't think I'm ever going to rewatch. I don't think I'm gonna rewatch episode 6, because that one just, it was so emotional that it went to the point where I got to the point where I started crying. Like, seriously, actual tears, like water, came down from my eyes, because it was so heartbreaking, and so emotional that you love these characters, and then you love these characters so much, but only one. There can only be one winner. There can only be one person who survives all of this, and all these characters gets killed off, and it's so sad. It's so tragic. Yeah, if you get killed off, they incinerate your body. It doesn't matter if you're dead or alive. It doesn't matter if you're dead or alive. You you just you just get incinerated. You're out of the game. You get incinerated, which is fucking brutal. To get burned alive. The one thing that really confused me was the whole harvesting. The players, their organs. There was the doctors. Can someone explain to me? If you've seen the show, can someone explain to me, what's up with the doctors? What's up with the doctor who's like harvesting, like he's cutting all these players, their bodies, and then like taking out their organs and harvesting them? Like, is he like? And then he's like working with the guards, with like all those square, triangle, circle faces. What's up with that? I don't understand. I don't completely understand what's going on with that. That's the only thing that I took away from the show. But that's it. And then, Gihan and then Sangwoo, they're best friends. They're best friends. They're best friends, and then they get into the show. They get into the games. I'm getting the show and the games mixed up. They get into the games, and then they slowly turn into enemies, and then they have to fight each other at the final game, the sixth game, which is, of course, Squid Game. And then it was so crazy. It was so crazy seeing these best friends. They stood by each other. They teamed up with each other. They're best friends. They talked with each other. They stood by each other. They teamed up with each other at the tug of war. And then, of course, they slowly Sangwoo becomes like an enemy to an antagonist towards Gihan, because of course, they can only be one winner, like I said. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, and then you got this one this I don't know their names, but there was like this one asshole. Like this one asshole, and then this one crazy bitch. That's the name. That's my description of these two characters. They really do have a Joker and Harley Quinn relationship. You know who I'm talking about. If you've seen the show, you know who I'm talking about. They have like a Joker and Harley Quinn relationship. I actually thought he was such an asshole. I actually thought he was going to be the antagonist of the show. Little did I know that I didn't. But, the twist that both of them, they got killed. That one crazy woman, that one crazy and manipulative woman, that, she hold on to him, and then, like, the two of them, they fell backwards towards the glass, in the glass game. But yeah, I did not expect that. So yeah, there are some twists and turns that I did not expect in this show. So yes. But anyway, that's all I have to say with that's all I have to say for Squid Game. So if you've seen Squid Game, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section below. This show is amazing. It is phenomenal. It's amazing. I loved it. Like I said, it's Netflix most watched series as of now, as of right now, currently, it is the most watched Netflix series to date. So that just tells you something right there. But anyway, if you've seen it, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section below. Thank you so much for taking your time to listen to my review. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this video, and I will see all of you lovely people soon.